Okay, guys, welcome to the live streaming sessions, and let us get started for today. So, as you guys could see on the charts, we have been seeing that today, I would say, that it has been quite a good market for gold. Prices has been trying to break out higher, even though it hasn't been able to follow through with really great movements. But overall, the signs are starting to show that prices will try to break out of today's high at 3328, and we shall see how that will remain in the market, whether prices will continue to go higher or not, as prices are right now showing the possible signs that prices are trying to break out higher and higher. So therefore, I think it's very much important for us to actually see how this continuity on the market could go, on whether prices could break out higher or not, should be giving us a lot of explanations on how today's gold market will be moving for tonight. Because overall, the signs are still pretty good. Prices are still showing the possibility that prices could go up higher and higher. And even though we haven't been able to see much, but I believe with this kind of market movement, we should be able to see something happening, big happening on the market. Because overall, other than gold, we have been seeing that silver has also been on a big downtrend. And for that reason itself, we are seeing chances that both gold and silver will be weakening. But as usual, before we get into the charts, as usual, we'll be discussing what are we doing here on the live streaming sessions and what I will be doing also on the live streaming sessions as usual. So you guys could get a little bit of an idea once you guys joined on the live streaming sessions as usual for today. So if you guys haven't known me yet, I'm Steven. Nice to meet you all guys here and welcome to the live streaming sessions. I hope that you will be enjoying your time here on the live streaming sessions. And with that, I believe that most of you guys should have known me here. But maybe some of you guys haven't known me yet. Let me introduce myself. I'm Steven. I'm a swing trader trend follower. So swing trader meaning I'll be trying to look out for evidence on the market that there will be a momentum happening in the market. If not, I'll try to stay put, or at the very least, I'll be trying to trade with much more of a less risk reward and higher reward ratio in that kind of sense. Or at the very least, I'll be trying to look out whether there will be any movement in terms of the trend, and based on that, we'll try to see whether any other market movements could appear on the market during those times. And other than that, from what we are able to see, usually we'll be waiting on most of the time, as patience is very much a required and an important thing on the market, as sometimes the market movement hasn't been able to allow us any great movements, and therefore we need to wait out and see how things will be moving next, guys. But again, as usual, I'll be giving you guys advice, tips and tricks, how you guys could face the market, alongside what kind of market scenarios that could happen, and how you guys could adjust yourself based on those situations. So if you guys wanted to get those updates, any breaking movements happening on the market, you guys should keep following me throughout the live streaming sessions so that you guys don't miss out on any key important information that I will be sharing with you guys here on the live streaming sessions. That's the only way that you guys will be updated time to time. Okay, guys, so welcome. And if you guys haven't followed and subscribed yet, don't forget to do so that you guys don't miss out on any of our live streaming sessions, updates on real-time basis. The only way that you guys will be updated is you guys following and subscribe so that you guys don't miss out on anything important. And I believe with this kind of market movement, we should be able to get something soon, as prices right now is trying to determine whether it will be breaking today's high or not. There will be something happening soon, I believe, with this kind of case, guys. So make sure that you guys pay attention. I'm expecting to see bigger moves to happen. All right, so we shall see how things will be moving from here, whether there will be any big greater market movements appearing on the market, or whether prices will be ranging as far as we are seeing, and the possibility of prices to break down lower could start to happen soon is to be watched, guys. All right, so let us see how things will be changing, whether prices could be moving as fast as we are expecting. And as usual, if you guys are still confused how you guys could do your trades, don't know how to set up your entry price, don't know how to set up your stop losses, and also don't know where to put your reward basis ratio, definitely you guys are welcome to join me on my premium trades, where you guys will be getting guidance on how you guys could put your trades, getting informations on every other single trading assets, and possible hundreds of dollars in terms of profits are waiting for you guys there. So you guys are definitely welcome to check me out there if you guys are interested to get more information on how you guys could do your trades on gold, on silver, on oil, on other currency market as well. You guys will be welcome with a lot of trading ideas that you guys could do. And hundreds of dollars are waiting for you guys. And last week, we have already been doing a lot of great trades and we have been profiting thousands of dollars last week. So I hope that you guys could also be able to make some of those good profits this week as well. So if you guys don't want to miss out on anything, check out my premium trades and you guys could get access on it for free without paying any money, guys. So definitely you guys are welcome to check it out if you guys don't want to miss out on anything important or great gains that could be coming up next on our premium trades, guys. Okay. So definitely you guys don't want to miss that out. Okay, so let us get started for today's live streaming sessions. So first, we'll be starting to see what has happened on gold so far. So as we can see that since the start of the day, after seeing that gold prices has been under a lot of pressure, prices has actually been going on a great uptrend for tonight. Even though I would say that the market movement has been quite slow on its upside movement, but the market movement that has occurred since the start of the market session has been pretty positive, and definitely this is a sign that we will be wanting to see on the market. However, with this kind of slow market movement, there's expectations that the market movement won't be enough. With this kind of slow movement, there's a possibility that prices will be slowly trying to be slowing down at the end of the uptrend channel for today. And the possibility of a reversal could happen. And that's why I will be a bit concerned on the market about that. And based on this kind of market movement, I'll be expecting to see that prices will be weakened as we started to see there's some progress happening on the geopolitical side that could really change things up and give us a little bit of a different outcome compared to what we have been seeing over the last few weeks. There's much more certainties and it seems there will be more progress happening on those fronts on the market. And I believe during those kind of conditions, I'm expecting to see that prices could be able to have a reversal with this kind of market movement because usually after hitting the resistance area, prices are starting to show some signs of crack and possibility that prices could go down is almost appearing on the market. So we'll love to see how the changes will be going, but it seems it's going to take time and the time that we need to be able to wait. And maybe most of you guys couldn't wait. And as a result, some of the times you guys will be kicked out of the market without those kind of patience. So that's why I always tell you guys during my live streaming sessions that you always need to have patience. So just to summarize to you guys what has happened throughout the live streaming sessions, and based on that, we have been able to see one clear thing that based on the trend today, we have been seeing it has been on an uptrend. It has been very clear as yesterday prices has been under a lot of pressure, and during the start of today, prices has been able to rebound. However, entering the London sessions, we have been seeing prices has been ranging ultimately between 3322 and 3328, and prices hasn't been able to break out from those prices as of now. And as a result, we have been seeing that prices has been ranging, and the possibility of a reversal could start to happen on the market. But it seems that it's going to take time as the momentum-wise hasn't been really appearing in the market. And therefore, I believe it's going to take more time for us to actually see some results based on what we have been analyzing so far to actually see the possibility of a reversal happening. It all needs time, patience that maybe some of you guys do have, some of you guys do not have. But as you guys could see that over this week, momentum-wise on the gold market has been slow. Therefore, patience is definitely very much required and very much needed. Otherwise, you guys could be kicked out of the market easily before we are able to see any great opportunities could come on the market. So from this kind of sense, there are two things that you guys could do. First, wait. Second, try to wait for other opportunities on other trading assets, which could happen. So, for instance, just now we have been seeing that the downtrend momentum on silver is much clearer. Maybe you guys could consider the trades here as a result, or maybe you guys could try to strategize on what could be possibly happening and act on the market movement once there is a market momentum that has started to show some reversal sign in the market. So there are the two things that you guys could do. So if you guys are interested to know more about other trading assets on the number one strategies that you guys could do, try to analyze the markets. Stay tuned, guys, because after giving you guys a deep breakdown on how you guys could trade on the gold market with these kind of conditions, I will be discussing on other trading assets. So don't forget to follow and subscribe so that you guys don't miss out on any important information that I'll be sharing with you guys here on a real-time basis. And hope you guys are enjoying your time here as well and get a little bit of insights on how you guys could do your trades. And mindset-wise, patience-wise, it's always very much required on every trading asset, guys. All right. So as we've been seeing, the prices right now are starting to show a little bit of a positive sign, where prices are starting to show that resistance at 3328 has still been strong. Prices hasn't been able to break through. But ultimately, I think it's going to take time before we are able to see that kind of possibility happening. So first, if we are seeing prices hasn't been able to break out the high for today at 3328, 3327. So that really marks an important price. And at the same time, we have been seeing that prices also hasn't been able to break down lower at 3321. So based on those situations, there are only two scenarios that we could do trades. First, we can do sideways trading if prices keeps on ranging on the market. Second, if prices starts to break out higher, we do buys. Prices starts to break down lower, we do sells. But again, it all takes time before we are able to see results. And if prices start to weaken in terms of risk and reward, there will be some good opportunities to do sell here. And we'll be expecting to see prices will be trying to retest the support at 3320 area for tonight. But it all takes time, and it seems that we are starting to see some weaknesses happening on the market, and possibility we could make something out of it for tonight's live streaming session. So stay tuned, and seems like good chances could start to appear on the market itself, guys. All right. All right, so we'll wait, see how things will be going. So let's say if we are trying to do the best risk and reward ratio, the best lowest risk setup on the market. What can we do out of this kind of market movement? All right. So first, if you're going to do the lowest risk setup, we should be doing sales near here, put stop losses above 3329, so that we can try to trade on the slowness and the weakness of the market, and we'll be testing the support back at 3321 and 3322 area. So I think that could be the most visible trades that we can be doing immediately based on the current situations. But if we are trying to wait out for the best market situation, for much more of clarity in terms of the market movement, then what can we do with this kind of conditions? So first, I think I will be waiting to see on the next candlestick whether prices could stay below 3327, 3328, and then deciding on how I will be approaching the market movement next. So if that really happens, I'll be doing those kinds of market improvement. If prices are able to give us the certainty that prices will be able to retest the resistance and hasn't been able to break out higher, there's good chances there's a sell positions waiting for us there. But if it doesn't happen, what we do next? We'll be waiting, try to see whether prices has the chances to try to break out higher on the market. Again, that will be the most important thing on the market, guys, based on this kind of condition. So if you guys are patient, wait for the next confirmations together with us on the live streaming sessions. Meanwhile, as things goes on, we'll be updating you guys with other trading assets analysis and hope you guys are getting a little bit of insights on how you guys could place your trades so far. Okay, let me have a break first and we'll be watching to see how things will be changing from here. So we'll see. As prices hasn't been able to show us the confirmation, we'll see how things will be changing. Whether a big price drop could happen and that could really change the view on the market immediately on the game, guys. So we'll see whether the prices could continue to slow down, touching the low and hasn't been able to try to retest. That really shows that market is right now weakening right at the resistance area, guys. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, as far as we can see, prices has been trying to break down lower, but overall prices are still stuck at the ranging area 3325, 3326. So that hasn't been really showing us a lot of weaknesses appearing on the market, and it seems it's going to take time before we can actually see out how things will be played out here. Okay, so let us move on, try to check out what has been happening on the silver market as we don't really see a lot of signs yet. We'll try to see how this will be playing out on the market. So for silver market, it's been pretty obvious. We have been seeing it has been plagued with weaknesses since the start of the day, and it has already happened since yesterday as prices weakened a lot after breaking down lower and lower. So that really gives us a lot of sign that prices has ultimately stayed weakened and hasn't been able to return to go back stronger on the market. However, from this kind of market situation, as prices has already hit back from $38 to $37, that's a drop of $1 in total, and that's a big drop in the market on the silver side. I'm expecting that the downtrend momentum should be easing down a little bit after entering today's session. So if we are growing the downtrend, we can actually see that prices ultimately has slowed down a little bit, but still shows that the weaknesses are still there. Although in terms of momentum, it could be starting to slowing down. As if we are trying to check how things are moving, prices are right now ranging between $37 and $37.10, and hasn't been able to show us a lot of signs other than the previous breakdown from $37.14. Although I wouldn't say it's a big drop compared to the last few hours, as most of the market movement are still ranging between this 10 cents area. There's a lot of expectations to see that if prices could start to break down lower, it will be testing $36.19. But if prices couldn't drop, it seems that we'll be seeing that prices will be stuck ranging on this kind of market situations as far as we are able to check out. So definitely with this kind of conditions, we'll try to see out how this will be going and whether prices has a chance to break out of the downtrend or not still remains to be seen. And that's why, again, we usually will be needing patience to see out how this will be going up for us. Okay. And again, the movement on the gold market hasn't been really showing us a lot of change. Prices has actually tried to break out higher, but still failed. But the prices are still on an uptrend. Momentum hasn't started to reverse. So that's why it seems that it's going to take more time before we are able to see out how things will be played out. But we are starting to see some positive sign, guys, that hasn't changed. And we are starting to see those good signs happening on the market themselves. Okay. Okay, so as far as we are able to see, prices has been able to slow down, but hasn't been able to drop with a lot of weaknesses in the market, guys. So it still remains to be seen whether the prices could drop. Okay, so it seems prices will be slowly ranging, and we have been seeing that the silver market has actually been able to rebound as well. So I believe with this kind of market movement, we should be able to see some weaknesses could start to appear on the US dollar index. So let us check a little bit what has happened on the US dollar index for tonight. So since the US dollar index hasn't been able to move a lot, as we can see on this market movement, that the US dollar has actually been ranging since the start of the day until now. Prices has been ranging after entering the London sessions. There's not much move. Prices has been ranging a lot. So I think that itself hasn't been able to impact the market a lot, other than the news that could be coming out of the market, where there will be some US MBA mortgage applications to show how high the anticipations for people's spending power for homes and housings, and how high the mortgage rate on the 30-year rate. So I think that itself wouldn't be impacting the market a lot, but certainly this is the news that will be coming out from the US side. Other than there will be another Fed speaker right at later hours. So with this kind of conditions and most of the news are out, there's no new news so far that we are able to see. I'm expecting to see that market will be starting to move in on its very own price action itself. And so far as we are able to see, prices are starting to show us a little bit of a positive sign. Prices instead has been able to show us that hasn't been able to weaken a lot, and the possibility for prices to break out higher has started to appear as well on the market with this kind of movement. So we'll see out how this will be played, and ultimately whether prices has the chances to break out high or not still remains to be seen, as prices are ultimately still ranging inside those market movements. Okay, so prices has started to show us the potential of breakout could be happening soon. If you guys are will try to trade on the breakout, this could be your chances that you guys are waiting for. But if you guys are waiting for more confirmations, you guys could wait out and see how things will be played out from here. So personally, I will be waiting for some confirmation from the market, whether prices could be able to stay above those lines and started to trend up higher, or whether prices will try to stay side, guys. Okay. And so far, from over the signs that we are able to see, it seems that prices are starting to show that positive sign in the market. So seems there will be a lot of good chances that prices will be dropping instead, guys. Okay. So we'll see how that will be played. Good chances that will be happening soon. Okay, so far as we are able to see, prices has again trying to retest the support and still remains to be seen whether prices could actually start to drop back lower or not. And again, with this kind of conditions, I should be expecting to have more market information soon, and some good opportunities could come out as well. So if you guys don't want to miss out on the next trading idea, definitely you guys are welcome to check out the link on my profile, click on it, and chat me for more information if you guys don't want to miss out the next trading idea that I will be sharing with you guys soon. Okay? Okay, that's why as we are able to see, prices is breakout has given you guys the chance to enter at low prices at 3328 after the breakout, and it seems that there will be more price movement to come with this kind of conditions, guys. So if you guys don't want to miss out on what could be the possible move that I will be doing on the market with you guys, check out the link on my profile and my video descriptions, and more ideas are waiting for you guys to come. Hundreds of dollars in potential profits are waiting for you guys as well. And definitely I hope that you guys haven't missed out on the best parts of it for tonight. Okay. So welcome to check it out if you guys don't want to miss out on any great chances for tonight, guys. Okay. Right. So let us see what has happened for us tonight on the other market side, where silver has been able to break out of the downside. I'll be expecting that prices will also be moving in a similar fashion with gold trying to break out higher for today. For silver, trying to at least return towards the $37 and 20 to 30 cents area for tonight, guys. So we'll see how that will be proceeding on the market too. Okay, so as we are able to see, prices are right now retesting the highs for today at 3,330, and it seems that prices are actually giving us the chances to re-enter at lower prices if it is going to give us the chance to do so. But again, we always prepare to buy on the breakout and getting the confirmations on the 5-minute candlestick as prices has been able to rebound and return going back higher. The chances for prices to continue to test the highs is still remaining very much wide open. And I'll be expecting to see more market movements to come. And if you guys want to know what I have been doing on the trades, you guys are welcome to check out the link on my profile and get access on my premium trades, and all you guys could get it for free. So check it out there and don't miss out on any chances that you guys could be making on the market with us together on the live streaming sessions as well as on the premium trades so far. Okay, so later on I'll be discussing and analyzing with you guys what is happening on the US dollar index and also what could be possibly a good trading idea on the currency market as well. We'll be with you guys in a moment. Okay. All right. So these prices are moving really well. I'm seeing good chances that this will be continue on the market for its uptrend. But I believe with those kind of movement, we are starting to see some signs of weaknesses appearing on the market. So I think if we are trying to check out things, how it has been going on the US dollar index, I think our analysis so far has been spot on. And we are seeing the signs that prices has been able to sustain its upward trend And from what we are able to see so far, prices are able to consolidate going up higher and higher. And with that, we are seeing the chances to see prices to sustain its movement, because as far as we're concerned, prices are right now in a very critical point of price, whether prices will be trading on the neckline and will be able to rebound, or whether prices could slow down, still remains to be seen. But again, there are some good chances we could be able to get something out of the market with this kind of conditions. And first, we have been seeing that since the start of the day, prices ultimately has been ranging closely between 98 dollars and 07 cents and $98.25. And prices hasn't been able to move a lot. And with that, I have been able to see that the ultimate price has been slowly going down for tonight. And it's all in the anticipations of the Jackson Hole Symposium tomorrow, happening at 7 p.m. all day. So I would say it's going to happen right after today's ending at the US time sessions. And based on that, we are seeing a good chance that as the market movement will start to show, we should be able to see that the US dollar index will continue its downward pressure, and that should be able to help push up the gold market and silver market as well. So I would say that based on the long-term market movement, nothing much has changed. Prices has been showing the signs that on the long term, prices has the chances to go down lower and lower, and giving us the chance that this is a healthy consolidation happening on the market for us to actually see that prices will continue to go down lower. And the very best that we have been seeing so far, prices has just been able to consolidate and hasn't been able to break down lower. But the chances for prices to weaken today still very remains much wide open on the market, guys. Okay, as we are able to see that the overall market situations has been giving us the chances of that. We are right now seeing the chances that today has been filled with a lot of weaknesses on the US dollar index. And I believe that case itself has been able to help pushing up the gold prices and silver prices for tonight. Despite the silver prices has been weakening a lot, it has started to reappear to gain some hand for tonight's session, where prices has been able to try to rebound going back higher alongside with gold. So we'll be expecting to see much more market movement to come with this kind of conditions, guys. All right. All right. As far as we are able to see, prices are still trying to determine the trend. Overall, the breakout has happened. We are becoming bullish on the market, and I have been telling you guys the possibility. And right after the breakout, I've been telling you guys if there's a rebound, take the best time to get that pullback and enter the market, as prices right now will be trying to go higher. Okay, so we'll be updating you guys with the major changes that could happen on the scope market, as prices are still moving and ranging really well, and we'll be trying to break out higher for tonight too. Okay, so if you guys do have any questions on the market, just let me know on the comments or in the chats. I'll be happily answering any of your questions. And again, if you guys wanted to do trades but you guys don't know how to do that, you guys are confused, you guys don't know how to set up your trades, a very comfortable risk and lowest risk setup, you guys are definitely welcome to check out the link on my profile or my video descriptions, and you guys could get access on trading ideas such as this and profit consistent with us. And definitely we don't really guarantee 100% win rate, but I could guarantee you guys one thing, that we'll be giving you guys the best risk setup and get the best reward on every trading ideas on the market, and hope you guys could be profiting hundreds of thousands in every single trade. And we have already been doing so since last week on gold, on silver, on oil, on Forex or sometimes on the stock indexes as well. So if you guys don't know how to set up your trades, don't know how to put your entry prices, don't know how to put your stop losses, don't know how to set up your target price, certainly welcome to check out the link on my profile or my video descriptions and join and get access on my premium trades, and welcome to trading profitably. Hundreds of dollars are waiting for you guys in every single trading idea. Okay, and since we have not been seeing a lot of news for tonight, but we have been seeing it happening a lot on the other side of the market. So for instance, we have already been seeing that tonight on the European side, where we have been seeing that the biggest news for this day is coming out from the New Zealand side, where they have been deciding to cut its interest rates to 3%. I'll be talking more about it tonight on my VIP Live updates as usual. And the only way that you guys could get access on my VIP Live updates is all through the link on my profile, and you guys needed to chat me and ask access for my VIP Live sessions so you guys could get updates on US tariff updates, what's the conclusions on the meeting in US, and also what are the RBNZ decisions as well as yesterday's Canadian CPI, and I'll also be discussing about the most recent updates happening from the UK services CPI as well as the Germany side and Eurozone data that will be coming out later on. I will be discussing with you guys tonight on the live streaming sessions on my VIP side. So if you guys wanted to know what are the impacts on this market, you guys are definitely welcome to chat me up and ask access for my VIP live sessions. Okay, so based on what we have been seeing, RBNZ has decided to cut its interest rate. UK inflation has been slowly going back higher, and that really pushed down things on the pound sterling after initially giving some strength. And we are seeing that the Germany PPI has also still slowing down, showing that inflation on the euro side is still hovering below and more downward pressure on the inflation side on the euro side. And we'll be seeing what are the most recent updates that could be happening from the US MBA mortgage applications after the refresh here. Okay, so as we can see, euro inflation still remains under downward pressure, hasn't been able to elevate as we are seeing on the UK side, and we are seeing that the MBA mortgage application has also dropped, showing that the economy hasn't been able to show its strength in terms of its movement that we are seeing happening on the US retail sales has also been slowing down since last week, and we are also seeing that Michigan consumer sentiment is also slowing down. But also one other thing, we are also seeing that the mortgage application has also been going down, with 30-year rate has been inching up higher, even though it's just a little bit higher, but it really shows the signs of slowness happening on the market. Okay, so I think that itself has actually helped to push things up higher on gold, and with the weaknesses on the US dollar index could actually help to change things up. But after than that, we are seeing that good chances we are able to see that those changes has actually impacted the overall market movement. Okay, so that's why we have been able to see that gold has been trying to trend up higher and has been able to do so really well. And we are expecting to see, based on the most recent news came out, almost everything, we are expecting to see that the gold market will continue to go higher as well. And I believe after our discussions on the US dollar index, we haven't been able to discuss anything yet from the currency market side. But one of the most important things that we are seeing happening on this market side, we are actually seeing that the most of the currency has actually been moving on a mixed bag, where we haven't been able to see a recent strength happening on one particular assets and weakening signs happening on the other side. But certainly after the RB and Z decisions, we have been able to see that the New Zealand dollar has been weakened a lot, and there's a good chance that we can see prices will be breaking down lower and lower with this kind of conditions happening here. And afterwards, we are seeing the chances that there could still be some good chances to trade on the NZD USD, despite I wouldn't say it will be a lot of great positions to the market, but I would say there could be a little bit of a risky move on that. But again, as usual, we'll be trying to check out whether there is any other good chances on the currency market, as even though not a lot of good chances are right now showing us through the currency strength charts. Okay. So I'll be discussing what could be good opportunities happening on the currency side of the market for tonight after having a break. Okay. So far, if you guys are enjoying your time here, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, likes, and if you guys don't want to miss out on any real-time update informations or any breaking news changes, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and likes and subscribe. So that's the only way you guys can get updates from me. Okay, so let us see what could happen on the NZD USD. So NZD USD has actually been under a lot of downside pressure, and prices has actually been able to rebound from its lowest at 0.5815. But afterwards, it seems that prices have started to rebound a little bit, and it seems that chances for prices to go higher it's a little bit limited, as the downward pressure still remains a lot. So we'll be expecting to see more market movements to go on the downside as usual, and I'll be waiting for confirmation to break down. But ideally, right now could still possess a good chance, even though there is not a lot of certainties of the market movement. Uh, it seems that there could be some chances that prices will be weakened. Okay, so we'll see how that will be going, because so far we are able to see that prices are showing that kind of signs, that prices are starting to slow down and weaken on the market. And definitely, short positions could still be considered with stop losses above here, and we'll be seeing how prices will be reacting, as it's still considered as a very safe risk and reward ratio to 2 to 1. So I think that's still a good chance if you guys are considering to decrease here. And AUD USD could still be up for grabs. But it seems that the weaknesses on the NZD is much more implied. So I think I'll be focusing there if you guys are trying to do some trades, as the momentum to go down is much higher there. Okay. But other than that, it seems that most of the other currencies is a little bit mixed, so I won't be trying to touch those currency pairs. Okay. So hope that helps you guys, to give you guys a little bit of update on what you guys could expect from the market for tonight. And overall, the gold market movement has been able to continue its successive moves over the past 45 minutes through the three candlestick post breakout. Everything has still been doing really well, and I'll be expecting that prices will be trying to test the highs at 3,333 right at the peak of the uptrend channel for tonight during the live streaming sessions. So I'll be updating you guys if there's any changes happening here. But if you guys wanted to get those updates, stay tuned and welcome to follow and subscribe so that you guys don't miss out on anything. And again, as I've already been telling you guys, I have been sharing with you guys a trading idea on the premium trades. And if you guys don't want to miss out on any of this information, click the link on my profile. Hundreds of dollars are waiting for you guys in every single trading idea. And again, as always, if you guys are trading on gold, silver, or currency market, you guys are in for it. And you guys could get access on those premium trades at all for complimentary. And definitely, you guys definitely don't want to miss out on those informations as well. Okay. Hope you guys are able to take the chance and make some good trades together with us. And since we have already been doing a lot of good trades last week, we're expecting to see similar results could be happening for this week as well. So hope you guys don't miss on the chances to make some profitable trades together with us. Okay. So I believe we haven't been discussing on one trading commodities for tonight. It is coming out from the oil market, and I believe a lot of you guys are watching the oil market as usual to trade. And certainly, I'll be giving you guys a little bit of insights what could be happening coming out from those markets too. All right. So stay tuned and don't miss out on any important information that I will be sharing with you guys on the live streaming sessions. So click the follow and subscribe button if you guys don't want to miss out anything. Okay. Okay. So it seems that the gold market has started to weaken over the past 15 minutes. And we'll see how things will change from here. But again, as usual, we'll be seeing how the candlestick closes and wait for the next confirmations on the market, guys. Okay, but overall, the signs are pretty good, and we're expecting to see gold market will continue to go higher. But again, with the time we are having, we'll try to see how things are changing on the oil market since yesterday. So you can be seeing that the oil market has actually started to slow down its market movement, and we are seeing good sign that the oil market has been able to break out higher. So I think that itself is a pretty good sign, and prices since the start of the day has been able to push higher on the market. So I think that is a very positive sign that we are watching through the market. And definitely with that kind of market scenario, we'll be expecting to see market movement to continue to go higher, despite the fact that there will be a lot of talks on the geopolitical side, but it seems that those talk hasn't been resulting in anything concrete yet, even though the market movement has been starting to show some good sign. And good chances that those market movement has been showing us that possibly the deal could still be underway, but hasn't been giving us any certainties, and all market has been able to rebound again once for today. And again, with this kind of conditions, we are likely to see how the market will be moving. Overall, today the uptrend has been very good, but it seems that most of the market movement has been dominated with several market movements rather than a continuous streak of going higher. So we'll see how that will be going. And right now, the uptrend is still very solid, even though I would say that the market movement has right now will be testing at $63.30. And right now, it has been almost hitting back the resistance area at $63.55. I'm expecting to see prices will be weakening and slowing down for now. Okay. So we'll be seeing and try to see how the market changes will be going, but the overall trend, I'll be expecting to try to re-enter trades if prices gives us the chance to get a better risk and reward ratio at $63.24 on this oil market, as prices are starting to show some good trend to go higher on the market, guys. Okay. And let's see whether the prices starts to almost hit the resistance, the high of the day, and prices will be giving us the chances to re-enter at lower prices. Okay. Okay, for now, let us see what has changed on the gold market right after the analysis on the oil side. Okay, so it seems that the oil market has also started to slow down a little bit, but again, the overall uptrend still remains, and we'd love to see how those changes will be going, whether prices have the chances to continue to go higher or not, still very much remains went on the market, guys. Okay. But again, if you guys don't want to miss out on the next chances that I've been sharing with you guys, don't forget to click the link on my profile on my video descriptions and join me on my premium trades, and hundreds of dollars and every single trades are waiting for you guys on trades on gold, silver, oil, forex market, stock indices, everything is waiting for you guys. And if you guys are still confused, you guys don't know how to do your trades, if you guys have been trading and consistently losing every single trade, definitely you guys are welcome to join me on my premium trades, and all you guys could get this solution, and it's all for complimentary, not paying any single cent to me, and you guys could get access on it immediately without waiting for most of the time. So if you guys don't want to miss out on those market chances and opportunities, check out the link on my profile and join and trade profitably consistently together with us, guys. Okay. And just a little bit of update to you guys that we have been able to see some pullback happening on the US stock indexes happening yesterday as things have started to get overheated, especially in the tech stocks, and we are seeing that the Nasdaq 100 has been correcting more than 1% yesterday. And we'll see how that is going on the market as we have been able to see that the price movement on the market has been doing really well. And as far as we are able to see, prices are still under a lot of pressure. But also trying to break down 23,200 low area for the day, because that's the last time we are seeing that prices are also touching the support there. So it seems that with the downtrend, pressure is still really high, selling pressure still remains a lot. There's a good chance that prices will continue to go down under a lot of pressure, especially the tech stocks has been under a lot of pressure the recent days. And again, as usual, we are hitting all-time highs. There will be certainly some pressure for the stock indexes to go down. However, if we are seeing the other stock indices, prices has actually gone down as well. But ultimately, those other stock indices hasn't been going up as fast as we are seeing on the SP 500 is going up pretty slow. It's a bit lagging compared to Nasdaq 100. Nasdaq has been going up faster, and the leading ones compared to the rest of the stock indices, US 30 has actually been correcting itself, although it is on the verge of breaking out all-time highs, and prices has been able to correct quite small and has been able to retain its support area within 44,800. So I think with that, there's good chances we are able to see that a lot of selling pressure will be there for the US 100, and there's possibility that prices could continue to go down under a lot of pressure with this kind of situation. So it remains to be seen whether prices could actually start to rebound from the lows and try to return back going higher, especially there's a lot of selling pressure still remains on this stock indices throughout the day. So it all comes back to this. If prices fail, it will be retesting the lows at 22,800 for this week. And so far, we have been able to see that prices has been under a lot of pressure, selling pressure remains a lot. We'll see how well the changes could be going, or whether prices could start to break out the previous high set at 23,966. Okay, but again, the overall conditions on the other stock indexes still remains pretty well. as prices hasn't been able to go up really quick. So it has a much healthier correction and a much slow market movement on the downside compared to the Nasdaq 100, guys. Okay. Okay, so let us go back towards the gold market, see what changes has been happening there. And the US dollar has been slowing down a little bit. And we are starting to see that the New Zealand dollar has been able to rebound. So, but afterwards, we have been seeing that prices has been touching the lows. So I'm sure if you guys have been doing the shorts, right now should be in a very small profit, take most of your profits, as the condition has been showing that the New Zealand dollar has started to rebound, the US dollar index starts to slow down as well. And that's what I believe that has been leading towards the high price on the gold, where we've been able to see that more downward pressure are right now occurring on the US dollar index, and that has been able to push up the gold prices over the last few hours. Okay, so again, I'm expecting to be bullish, and right before the live streaming sessions end, I'll be sharing with you guys what are the possible scenarios that could be happening for tonight. But again, if you guys don't want to miss out on any updates that I'll be sharing you guys on the price actions update, you guys are definitely welcome to join me on my VIP live sessions. And there I'll be talking about economic events that could be impacting the market on medium term to long term, and how those changes could impact on trading assets as well for today and also for the medium term and long term. And definitely those updates could be very helpful for you guys to make a much more informed decisions on your trading ideas, but also get informed on what's really happening around the world. Okay, so if you guys are interested to get those updates and also getting more updates on the price actions, you guys are definitely welcome to click the link on my profile and chat me for access on my VIP live sessions, guys. Okay, so the effort did you guys on those changes. But again, if you guys are looking for something much more visible, something that is much more clearer, you guys want to get a clear trading idea, you guys are welcome to check out the link on my profile and chat me for access on my premium trades. And you guys could get access on those trading ideas such as this for complimentary without paying any single cent. Okay, and all you guys need to do, click the link on my profile and chat me so that you guys want to get access on my premium trips, and you guys will be getting access on it immediately. Okay, so we'll be trading on gold, silver, all hundreds of dollars will be waiting you guys on every single trading idea. And since last week we have been doing really well, we have been making good profits over last week, and certainly we'll be expecting to see same results also for this week. All right, so if you guys don't want to miss out on any chances, you guys are trading on a losing streak, you guys don't know how to do your trades, certainly welcome for you guys to join me on my premium trades and trade together with us as well. All right, hope you guys have been able to do some good trades as well, and if you guys haven't been able to do so, we could be your solutions here as well, and we can be trading together as well. All right, so far the silver market has been able to rebound and ranging at higher prices after the breakout, so that itself is still a pretty good sign. and all market has also started to slow down as well. So we'll see how those changes goes. Because right now we are not really seeing a lot of chances that prices could be able to break the resistance with this kind of price action. So we'll see how this will be continuing and the positive actions are right now happening on the gold as well as the silver market, guys. Okay. And later on, in a few minutes, I will be sharing you guys what I'll be expecting if you guys couldn't join me on my VIP live sessions. And I'll be giving you guys a little bit of updates on how you guys could be expecting on this kind of market movement and what you guys should be doing next. All right, so as we can see that the price movement on the gold market has been very positive. It has still been going on an uptrend and nothing much has changed to show the change of the reversal of the uptrend has happened. And as everyone can see, prices are still continuing to go higher and the positivity is still there. I'll be expecting to see that prices could continue to go higher and higher. And if you guys are still thinking about doing shorts, I would suggest for you guys to be thinking closely. And maybe if you guys have already been doing your short positions, reposition yourself, cut your positions as well. And from what we have been seeing, there's a possibility that prices will be trying to hit 3335 for tonight. And next, on the silver market, as prices have already been breaking out, prices has been able to rebound after that correction. I'm expecting to see prices will be trying to break out higher than $37.20 and we're trying to aim for $37.30 for tonight, guys. Okay. Meanwhile, on the oil market, we have been seeing the prices have started to slow down right at the peak. So it is expected to see that the prices will be showing a resistance right at $63.50 and it remains to be seen. The EIA news could be impacting the oil market later on tonight. And for the currency market, we haven't been able to see much. The New Zealand dollar has started to regain some strength. US dollar index have started to slow down. So not much on that side of the market. And the stock indexes will be a main topic for this week as it will be testing the lows for tonight, guys. All right. So I hope you guys are getting updates. If you guys want to join me on my VIP live sessions, but if you guys wanted to get more updates on the price actions, welcome for you guys to join me on my VIP live sessions and chat me through the link and ask access for it. But if you guys wanted to get something much easier, you guys wanted to get something clear, such as the trading ideas, welcome to join me on the premium trades and you guys could get access on it for free without paying any single cent. All you guys need to do, click the link on my profile, chat me, say that you guys wanted to get access on my premium trades. Hundreds of dollars are waiting for you guys on the trades there. See you guys tomorrow or on my VIP live sessions.